parce que dole bije surtout sunkuti non la karola ni man ko do sotete alpha bulu ibita mol le amen yalon ko sa dila adu wo mari fa ba dila fi sabilillah iman ibita lay be tiñalan dole bije fangol bu ka futa programme de la fan ba ko do diala fen nyimale sang abita o jola dula dole to me yalon ka ni horomo manta nyola oto mbal kontu na mbal tinku la mbal te.
It is really affecting the performance of students. The first week of the exams, which deals with the core subjects, students are always serious, they will study. The second week, which deals with the electives, instead of studying, they are busy preparing for the passing out. And I always tell them, what are you passing out for? You have not even passed in before you pass out. Because grade 9, I always say it's like from 3 in those days. You have just started. So if you don't study to pass to go to grade 10, 11, 12, then you're going up to grade 9 becomes meaningless. So I want to use this opportunity to advise all grade 9 students to please forget about the passing out and study, because the electives are as important as the core subjects. Thank you very much.
Good evening, viewers there. My name is Amaja from Darjab Comprehensive School. The topic today is very interesting, as we are having the Ministry of Education here and my colleagues, students behind me. We are very happy to be part of this program because it's very educative. You are really showing us the way how we should behave tomorrow, how we should become responsible people tomorrow. And if you look at the program, it's not you conduct it yourself, but it's not for you guys, it's for us, the students, and the future leaders of this country. So we have to try by all means, we cooperate with you guys and go forward in order to develop our country and to develop the nation. Sorry. So if we become good leaders in this country, we will be proud of ourselves. Whoever become good leaders in this country, you have to be proud of yourself. So let us try and be proud of ourselves and our country, so that we go forward and develop it. And looking at we the students here, both boys and girls, we are destroying ourselves through going through drugs and other things. Looking at the girls, definitely, all of us, in fact, we are in these bad things, and the boys putting on Utal, we think that we are the best, we are on top of the wall. Whilst we are not. If you put Utal, you are working on the street. People laugh at you. People look at you as somebody who have gone mad. So let us please, I'm advising my fellow students here, let us be strict to ourselves and focus on our educations.
Thank you very much, the Permanent Secretary, the Education Director, teachers here present, and of course students. I will have to first of all send my appreciation to the Minister of Basic and Secondary Education for coming up with this initiative. Because if we, the students, are calling ourselves real students, we should be able to weigh between the bad and then the wrong. We should know and we should question the bodies that are organizing this program. These people that are organizing this program, they are not working, they are jobless, and they are looking around, roaming, waiting for people that they can exploit. And we, the students, are presenting ourselves as better for them to exploit. Now I'm also appealing to the parents also, because all the students, they come from a home. And we as a parent, we also need to help the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education by looking at some of the ways our children are behaving, the programs they are attending, and the dress code they are putting on. Because this country, as a Gambia, we are guided by norms and values. And there is no norm or value that is supporting this kind of dress code that we are putting on. And if you look at the academic performance of the students, we as a teacher, we were invigilating the examination. And the latter part of the papers that were done, students, I know WAEC will attest to me, that they will not do well in those papers, because all their mind is on the party that they will be doing. Thank you very much.
Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is Noeni Fall from Latikunda Sabiji Upper Basic School. We the students have to understand something. The reason why passing out is organized and the way we do it is quite different. A passing out is a one-day ceremony or entertainment. Because of some of us, we never meet again until Yom Qiyamah. Some are there, we even meet on the streets and will not even recognize each other again. But it's the way we do it. And my question here is, if after receiving our results, if you want to organize an entertainment program, not illegally but legally, with the awareness of the principals, PTA chairperson, and other important people, will you people allow them or allow us to do it? That was my question. That is not.
Good evening, everybody here. My name is Lavin Jallo from Latikunda Sabiji Upper Basic School. I'm a teacher. One of the most important things students have to realize is you go through the school, but has the school gone through you? That's one of the most important things. If you go through the school should also go through you. At the end, there have to be a change in attitude. But if you pass through the school, and you have not changed anything in you, then you are just a passerby. Then you can be deceived anyhow. Because we expect if the school should go through you, then therefore I don't think any outsider can dictate you on any bad attitude. This is very important that students have to understand. They should not allow to be deceived by dropouts, people who have never been to school, trying to remote you the way they want. We expect you to remote them, but instead they are remoting you. They are dragging you wherever they want to. They are hooking ropes on you and dragging you onto all nonsense things, and you accept it. Then it means the schools have not gone through you.
I want to say also is to encourage grade 12 students to like the 4 months leave you have waiting for your results. You can engage in the voluntary services. You can search for internship and do something else. Something that is very useful and something that will add up to your career. Because when you're doing voluntary services, you can add it to your CV when you're looking for scholarship. And then it will help you to secure something good in the future. Something else I want to say is the issue of nakedness that they were talking about. I guess something has to be done from the root cause. We have seen students or children have been exploited everywhere we go. We are seeing naked posters of these movies and all that stuff. Those are all things that are encouraging students to get or to engage themselves into something bad or to wear something bad. And another thing is also the tailors who saw this, they live in our communities. They are our parents' friends, and then they know every one of us in the community. If they do not report us to our parents, if they do not support the parents in making sure we are safeguarded, then they themselves are trying or they're creating a problem for us young people.
There was a student that asked whether the passing out ceremonies that are held in schools are also banned. No. That was why earlier on when I spoke, I said the type of passing out ceremony that we are, advocating for are those ones that would be held under the supervision and guidance of the school administration, especially those that are going to be held in the school. We don't have a problem with that. In fact, from an educational standpoint, we understand that such types of gatherings would actually form part of what we call extracurricular activities. But then we don't want extracurricular activities that don't, contribute anything towards, the improvement of your lives or educational careers. And those passing out ceremonies that are held outside the school premises are the ones that are capable of doing that, destroying your lives. But the ones to be held in the school, the ministry doesn't have any problem, with those ones. So long as you get, the involvement of your school administration, and I know the type of principals, responsible principals we have in this country.